What's up, gamers? Welcome back to another episode of Video Game Gems. I'm Ginge the Ripper. Let's play a game.
Do we really have to wear these? You don't get to complain. Come on, guys, commit to the bit. Should have bought your own costumes.
I don't blame player skepticism for Princess Peach Showtime. The game was developed by Goodfeel, a company known for developing subpar Nintendo games such as Epic Yarn, Woolly World, their remakes on the 3DS, and Crafted World. Ugh. Crafted World could have been one of Yoshi's best games, but Goodfeel decided to ruin it halfway through development. I need to do a video on it one day, but I digress. Showtime definitely favors flashy over gameplay. The game is very theatrical through its presentation, always reminding the player that they are on stage. While the gameplay isn't more than simple attacks and easy puzzle solving, simplicity works well within the structure of Showtime and doesn't stop it from being a fun game. Showtime begins with Princess Peach stumbling across a flyer for a show at the Sparkle Theater, an establishment that brings plays to life with its beautiful scenery and committed cast of theats. Sentient lightbulb creatures, each with a dream of becoming a sparkler by starring in a leading role.
Hello Kitty and the Supersonic Cheerleaders? Sounds fun! We should go! What's wrong with you? I've already bought the tickets.
While purchasing tickets, the theater is attacked by Madame Grape and the Sour Bunch gang, who use the power of Darkle, a real thing, look it up, to kidnap the Sparklers and take over the Sparkle Theater. Their goal is to morph the narrative of each play into a horror story, and that will somehow help Madame Grape take over the world. I'm not joking, that's the plot.
It's been like 4 years. When is our channel gonna take over the world? If you want to do it faster, you could mow the grass. Read my mind.
Peach teams up with a sentient ribbon named Stella to take back the theater with the power of Sparkle. Through the first half of a stage, you play as Peach in her iconic pink dress, using Stella to interact with the environment. Stella will also tell you a little about the world within each play as you work your way through them. Peach transforms at the halfway point, assuming the role of the missing Sparkler. Her abilities change with each costume, adding variety to gameplay.
I suck. I got a hand cannon. I don't want to talk about it. I am a genius! Ha-ha!
A few of my favorite costumes are the robotic superhero costume, allowing Peach to fly, lift heavy objects, and punch through spaceships.
Almost like a Mega Man of Steel.
The ninja costume offers a few unique ways to traverse its respective levels, depending on whether the player wants to be quick or careful. The baker costume is adorable, and the thief costume comes with a hookshot, allowing for some pretty fun platforming stages. There are a total of 10 costumes for Peach. Play the game for yourself to see what other surprises await her. There are several collectibles in Showtime. The coins are used to purchase new dresses for Peach and Stella at the concession stand. The majority of dresses are simple alterations of Peach's regular outfit with some kind of pattern. My favorite being the red dress. It reminds me of a red cream soda can.
Hey guys, look what I found! I want to drink it!
Additional outfits can be unlocked for both characters by finding hidden ribbons in each level. Peach's outfits will have designs based on the theme of each play.
Wear the stupid dress, Red. I'll wear it. No way, dude, you're staying in the Dingle outfit.
Sparkle Gems are your main collectibles, allowing you to open up boss doors. If you collect all the Sparkle Gems in a level, you'll get a cool screenshot of Peach in a cool pose. The boss fights are a cakewalk to a fault. A couple of them are fun and somewhat challenging, but the majority of them are way too easy. For crying out loud, I Leroy Jenkins the final boss on my first try.
I win.
But that's partially my fault for equipping easy mode. Peach starts out with 5 hearts, but once you work your way up to the quote-unquote hard levels, you can equip a charm that gives Peach 3 additional hearts. I equipped it to capture footage for the video and then just forgot to take it off. Showtime is easy enough that the heart charm is unnecessary, even for casual players.
I rarely took damage, don't judge me.
I will give Showtime credit for not being as handholdy as most games nowadays.
How do I jump? Figure it out on your own. But what if I press the wrong button and the console blows up?
The tutorial is still pretty bad though. It's there to tell the player that they're only using 2 buttons and how they function changes depending on the costume Peach is wearing. When Peach is presented with a new challenge, the player has the option to figure it out for themselves, as they should, but if you really need it, you can open a hint box that just gives you the answer. Does Showtime have any flaws? The stages are way too short, especially for a $60 game. I can't imagine how underwhelming it must have been for players who just wanted to beat the game instead of 100%ing it. There are only 3 stages per theme. Since most of the stages are roughly 5 minutes long, Goodfeel could have bumped it up to 4 or 5 levels a theme. While the unlockable dresses are cool, they feel like a rushed idea. Peach has a variety of well-designed costumes, but her unlockable dresses are nothing more than simple drawings on her regular dress.
You should be happy they exist at all. Goodfeel didn't have to give us anything. It's almost like they didn't.
The unlockable dresses almost feel out of place in a game that prides itself on detail and design. Instead of creating an overabundance of simple patterns on the existing dress, The developers should have either designed fewer unique dresses for Peach, or used some of her dresses from past titles. Daisy and Rosalina's dresses could have been unlockable too. They had options. I'm not saying I'm ungrateful for what we got in the final release, but for a $60 game that takes at most 2 good days of playing to 100%, a little more variety could have gone a long way. It would have been cool if Daisy was unlockable after beating the game, similar to how Luigi is unlockable after beating a solo Mario game. Imagine playing through Showtime again as Daisy, or Luigi for that matter, that would be awesome. Daisy's personality would fit so well in Showtime, and playing as a new character would give the game more replay value. There's still no voice acting in cutscenes, go figure. Nintendo is notorious for leaving voice acting out of their games because they feel that voice acting separates the immersion between player and character. We live in a day and age where voice acting is commonplace, so much so that excluding it from a game like Showtime breaks away from the immersion. Nintendo revealed all the costumes for Peach before Showtime released, giving players almost nothing to look forward to. The costumes were the coolest part of Showtime, and I was so frustrated when they were all revealed. However, with how small a game Showtime is, what else could they really do to hype up the game?
Celebrity endorsement?
I can't believe Nintendo used celebrity endorsement to advertise Showtime. I know they've done it in the past, but Peach is an iconic character, and they just made a movie about her. This was an unnecessary waste of money. Their celebrity of choice, Brie Larson, didn't do the game a justice either. For those who don't know, Brie Larson is an actor most well known for her roles as Captain Marvel and Envy Adams from Scott Pilgrim. She's also well known for having a bad, self-righteous attitude and being hard to work with. So yeah, not the best choice there, Nintendo.
Hello again, friend of a friend. Subscribe to Ginge.
Do any of these flaws keep Showtime from being a gem? No, Showtime was a breath of fresh air for the iconic princess with fun gameplay, immersive visuals, and a cast of charming characters. It's fun running around looking for collectibles that aren't useless generic toads, and acquiring outfits through hard work instead of microtransactions. Princess Peach Showtime is a blast of nostalgia, and a game that deserves a chance from Nintendo and Mario fans. With that being said, Princess Peach Showtime is a little underwhelming due to its lack of content for a $60 game. The short levels, cakewalk bosses, and less than appropriate unlockables leaves a lot to be desired. Reasonably priced DLC like new costumes, challenging levels for already existing costumes, a few levels where Peach doesn't transform at all, unique dresses, and the ability to switch between Peach and Daisy could give this game the attention it deserves. Did you enjoy Showtime? What was your favorite costume? Would you like to see a sequel? And if so, what other costumes would you like to see? Let me know in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching, and keep on gaming.